forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high and nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air.
Well, I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and this is the number 14 of the new year for January. Still in December really, but I have to do them a bit ahead. So this is January's newsletter. I hope you all had a good Christmas and and you're going to have a good New Year. My Christmas was a bit of a damp squid, if I'm honest with you. I've not been so well, so I missed a couple of Fulham game. Not missed much, have I? Let's get into that straight away, shall we? West Ham, Jesus Christ, December. Bar the Brighton game, we're playing on the 30th, which I'm doing before this video before then, which is on Tuesday night, and I'm not going that. Can't do midweek, never could, never will. Work and all that. We haven't won a game in December. So remember the last newsletter I did, it was all positives, we were doing well. But we haven't won a game, was it? Man United away, drew, point, you'd take it, but Brighton away, drew, point. Villa at home, lost. Fulham at home, lost. Man City away got hammered, which we knew we would. And then we've got this Brighton game again, which, I don't know, after watching us against Fulham on the Barry Bow stick, then I don't fancy our chances. I've never mentioned Barry Bow on here, actually. I know Barry. I've known Barry a long time. It's not his real name, obviously. He's got to be careful. He's done the fire sticks for years and years and years. Before that, he did the NTL boxes or the Virgin, the Sky Dodgy boxes. He's done the lot. He's a good bloke. He's West Ham home and away. If any of you are interested, just put a like just on. I'll put a comment on this on Facebook, and I'll link him in to get in contact with you. I've known him for years. Basically, I ain't paid for Sky since. I've got every channel in the world. I like Aussie Rules and NFL and Aussie Rugby League. Can watch any game, and more importantly, you can watch every 3 o'clock game. Without a subscription. It's worth getting with Barry, to be honest, and he eases you all the way through it. Like I say, I don't endorse, you get loads of them, don't you, stick man, and there's loads of them about. I know Baz. Me and the wife all had drinks with him and his missus. Good bloke. He does it for us, really. Does it for all of us, you know what I mean? He makes a few quid, but he's cheap. And he's not the cheapest, but he doesn't go anywhere. So if you're any interested in getting a fire stick or any sort of TV like that, he's your man to speak to. So, sorry, I digress. So, December, we ain't won a game. It's not good, is it? It ain't looking good. Moving forward, what we got? Well, I said we got the Brighton game at home. You'd expect us to get something, but not at the moment. Then on the Saturday 3rd, we're away to Wolves. Fucking hell, Wolves ain't won a game, have they? You watch. Then we've got Forest on the Tuesday night at home. Again, I can't go to midweeks. Forest, seeing how they play, they're up for fighting. They gave City a real fight. Don't fancy us there. And we've got QPR in the Cup on the Sunday 11th. They're going to be up for that, aren't they? That's for sure. Spurs away on the 17th. God help us. This could be embarrassing. Could be down there. And then on the 24th, we've got Sunderland at home, 12:30. Those who know, and you'll know from the last video, I do get involved in quite a lot of the protesting. And I have been from Dot. We're going to do something on that day. We're going to do this. Probably be my last 2 hour at protesting. If the people who don't turn up, don't turn up. If the fans don't turn up, that's probably me done after this. What more can I do? Do you know what I mean? We've had lads camping outside his house. We've had all sorts, but people have got to turn up to protest, not have a pint afterwards. So I won't be at the Cup before the game. It's 12:30 kickoff. Probably going to meet in the bell. There'll be details on the Facebook page, and we're gonna make a big impact. Hopefully enough turn up. And then the end of January with Chelsea away. Well, we ain't getting nothing there. So it don't look good. Personally, I don't mind going down. I feel we'll lose half the fan base who don't belong there. The stadium would be a nightmare. I know the enemy don't agree with me on this. But I'd rather be out. I'd rather go down, be a more competitive league. I don't like modern football. And I hope we go down and we have a real restructure and we get rid of these owners. Anyway, that's a nice start to the year, isn't it? It's a real fucking downer. Let's talk about something good, something we like. Cart and horses, the pubs, the concerts. British Lion, wow. I went with the wife and met with Big Kev, Bob Earl. I've got pissed with Bob actually. They organised with Mickey Peters all the festivals and all that. They were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant again. It was the last night of the tour. They didn't disappoint. Thanks to Bob, we have got something we're going to auction. Got this from the band for British Lions, signed by all the members of the British Lions. I'm going to auction this. I'm going to start it middle of January. I'll probably do it. Like I said, signed by the band, and all the money's going to West Ham charity. It's going to Hammers for Work, which I know Bob's really keen on. And I'll like I say, I'll be putting it up for offers. I'm going to bang a big offer in straight away. So it's up to you guys to match it, and let's get some good money for Hammers for Work, which is Neil Taylor and the poet. Gosh, bloody hell, his name forgets me now, and his mate. Bloody hell, I forgot his bloody name. Danny. But yeah, we'll auction that near the time. I'll let you know about that. I might do a special video. We'll try and make some money for a bit of charity. So what concert it was? It's the only one I went in January. December, sorry. We got January coming up, and we've got all sorts of concerts coming up. Let's start again. Let's start straight away with Cart and Horses. As you know, it's my favourite gaff of my local. On Saturday the 3rd, they've Wailing Banshee. It's their headline London show. Special guests is Divided Kingdom and Tempest Saints. Should be interesting. On the Thursday the 8th, the Lords of New Wave of British Heavy Metal and leader of Down. Lords of New Wave of British Heavy Metal is a brand new supergroup, heavy metal supergroup. It's legends from Praying Mantis, Diamond Head, Raven, Tank and Persian Risk. So they've got to be worth a listen to. Anyone go, let me know, because I haven't seen them. It'd be interesting. Friday the 9th, Motorwrecked and Devil Sky. Those who don't know, it's going to be a West Ham Metalheads meet up for that. Not for the Motorwrecked, but for Devil Sky, because one of our boys, he's in the group. It's his band, and we're going to go and support him. So if you're about on Friday the 9th, get yourself over for Devil Sky. Some groove metal, funky groove metal. It'll be good. I can't wait, to be honest. I've known him a long time, and met up with him actually in Bournemouth at Paul, give him tickets for away games. He's a good bloke, West Ham, so let's give him some support. Saturday the 24th, we've got Open Site and Dieting Delivery with Fracture Point, I think it is. Don't know a lot about them, if I'm honest. Wednesday the 28th, the Deadfire hard rock group from Scotland, Harsh. So it's a bit of a fest, really. You got Harsh, glam rock band from France, and Jules Cooper and Heavy Rock from Greece. So a bit of a multi-fest going on. It's worth going to. Those who like the glam rock know we're doing a poll at the minute on the Facebook and going through the letters. Once we've finished to Z on the glam rock, we'll start on the fresh and do a poll on that. It's like I said, if you join the Facebook group, you'll see all that. 29th, Thursday 29th at Cart, there's Stone Preachers, By the Horns tour, special guests, Revenant, should be good. Friday the 30th, the very intense Give Me Your Teeth, very intense. Plus you've got Saint Law, alternative indie group, electronic rock, hybrid post rock. This is an event put on by a bloke I know. He's a good bloke. I went to see Warrior Soul with him. And yeah, no, it's worth if you like your bit out there music, it's worth watching that, that's for sure. And on the 31st, Saturday 31st, you got Quode. Bit of Status Quo cover, you can't go wrong, can you? And that's the Cart. Again, like you say, after taking notes from you guys, we've got other concert venues to talk about. Leo's Red Lion, which I know we all know is Nev's favourite. Is Friday night. I've got Gypsy's Kiss and Soul Weaver. Gypsy's Kiss are worth seeing, definitely worth seeing. You know, the original Steve Harris's band. Very good, very good. Seen them at the Cart. He's West Ham as well. Friday the 16th, there's Battle to the Masses, Battle of the Bands, Heat 1 to get the Bloodstock. It's on Friday the 16th, with Heat 2 on Friday the 23rd. But in between that, on the 17th, you've got Motorhead Tribute, and Anthem. On Saturday the 24th is Iron Maiden. Clashes, I would have gone to this, but it clashes with the Sunderland game, our West Ham game, and the protests. We'll be protesting, and so yeah, I won't be going to that. But if you fancy a bit of Maiden, they're on. On Saturday the 31st, there's Spite from the Choir Boys, which I believe was a good show when he played elsewhere. At New Cross Inn, another venue I quite like, south of the river. On the 2nd, you've got Divided by Design, Prog Rock Trio. Friday the 16th, Reality Unfolds. Is a whole festival of hardcore over the whole weekend. There's all sorts of bands on it. A lot of death, a lot of metalcore, a lot of hardcore. It's worth, if you can go to any of the days, it's worth going to. On the Friday 23rd, we've got Lip Snot, obviously a Slipknot cover band, and Audio Rage, which is from Rage Against the Machine and Audio Slave, and it covers a bit of both of them. Friday 30th, Operation Death Metal from Norway, Oslo, Norway, the original lot. That'd be interesting. Necromaniac supporting, which is UK Death, and Chaos Chant. I don't know anything about them, to be honest. On the 31st, Metal Militia, Metallica Tribute, playing all the Master of Puppets in full. It's worth a go if you want. In Camden, Friday night for the Black Art, you got Ren. Thursday the 15th at Underworld, you got Nano War Steel, Italian comedy heavy metal band. If anyone knows anything about them, let me know. I'd be very interested. There's no big groups playing in January. They don't tend to. And that's it on the groups, on the concerts. Anyone want me to talk about anything else in particular, let me know. On the Facebook page, we're doing a lot of polls at the minute. Might start incorporating some of them. Mentioned the British Lion thing we're going to auction. The new badges came. The new badges have turned up, thanks to the supplier. Don't know if you can see that. Yep, if anyone wants any, it's on the Facebook, ordering on there, or you can buy them online. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Black and silver, small, nice and small, go on your lapel, quite nice. But they've turned up, and money you might not realise, I have to buy hundreds of the bloody things, in full. So I appreciate the support if you can help me in getting it. I've got a few scarves left, not so many. They went really well. Do like the scarves when you fold them around and put them through, and you just have the crossed hammers skull. They look quite smart. It does look smart. It's a good scarf. Got some of them again on the Facebook page. I'll have to learn how to do links. Buy from the link below and all that sort of thing, won't I? But that's it. Yeah, what else is coming up? I've been doing more reviews on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. For the Alice Cooper albums, I'm going to be doing some more on the Thrash. It takes time. If you get a chance to read Nigel's reviews on Facebook, they're always worth a read. I am going to do a Diction Shirts video and show you all the collabs they've got. I'm waiting for the new Slayer one to drop before I do, which I know the other Kev has got that already. Why is everyone called Kev who likes metal? You know what I mean? 3 of our main members all called Kev. Makes it very hard work. But yeah, I'm going to do one on the shirts. I've got my Guns N' Roses one on today. I quite like this one. Well, if anything else you want me to do a video on, just let me know. I've got nothing else left to say. I hope you all have a happy new year. Make your resolutions and all that crap. Mine is to probably not drink as much Jack Daniels, but I don't know, I've got about 6 bottles of bloody stuff. It's only 20 quid at Tesco's, you know what I mean? My son's got me some bourbon, so no doubt knock that back. And that's about it. The contact with Bish for maybe doing an event at the Carnival. I've not had a big response from you lot, to be honest, for me to sort of stump up a load of money to get him to come and do a talk. Like anything, like the scarves, like the football tops, like the badges, or I make because I want them, but I do have to stump up front, and sometimes you've got to weigh up the risks and see what sort of response you get. So I'm going to put that on hold at the minute. But you know, they're different. Get because they're not cheap either. Ian Bishop ain't going to do us any favours. But if I can get them, I will do, and we'll see how we get on. I'm going to do Bob Earl's Beach Towels, and you know, anything else, just let me know. Like I say, in the past I've done bobble hats, didn't go down well. Our baseball caps, done all that. Just let us know. It's something new I might get made for us. And nothing else left to say except for have a happy new year. Don't drink too much, and hopefully West Ham will get out of this mire. He's hoping. Long thing left to say. Come on, you Irons.
Short but sweet.